Hey guys, it's Ashley with Baby Wearing International in Knoxville, and today Zion, Cranky Butt, and I are going to show you a really great beginner back carry. This is a secure high back carry, but I'm just going to show you a variation of how to get your baby onto your back that's a little simpler than a Superman toss. If you're used to doing the Superman toss, then go ahead and do that and make your seat how you usually do and all that good jazz. But if you're a beginner, then this is, and you're intimidated by getting your baby up on your back, this is a really great option. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to find the center tag on my wrap, or the middle point on my wrap. I have him on my hip, and I'm going to put that middle tag, the middle of his back. All right. And then I'm going to reach behind me with the opposite hand on the side that I'm holding him. Make sure I don't get it twisted up. And just get this up on my shoulder on this side. Nice and high on his back. If your child's older, they can be arms out, but you can also wrap them arms in. It just depends on your baby. All right, and then I'm going to make him a nice good seat, deep seat. So I'm just going to kind of reach in between the two of us and pull that fabric up between us. And then I'm going to gather in one hand, pulling as I go to get that nice and tight. Okay, and then with this hand, I'm going to pull out all the slack on the other side. And then, I hear you, I'm going to end up tying a half knot right here. So just like you're tying your shoe, just half of a knot. Oh, I hear you. Okay. Get this really nice and tight. Okay, so kind of pull up to get that nice and tight, and I'm going to get it a little higher on my shoulder because we're going to get ready to scooch them around to our back. Okay. All right, so there's our half knot. I'm going to get his arms back in while I scoot him around. Okay, and then so we're basically going to do a hip scoop, but since he's already halfway tied onto my body, it's just a little bit less intimidating because he's secure. So all you really need to do is from here, I'm just holding onto his booty with my left hand, putting my right arm over his head, and then switching and grabbing him underneath the booty with that right hand, and kind of with both hands move him back around. I'm gonna fix his seat, so even though he's still has his seat, I'm just gonna kind of pull up that fabric. Oh, Bubba. Want your toothbrush? No, he's not feeling good today. Mommy isn't either. Anyway, okay. So from here, we're just gonna adjust everything. So I'm gonna get that knot back towards the center of my chest. I'm gonna start pulling out slack. So what I do is grab opposite sides. So you can see how I'm grabbing the top, but this one's flipped. So this is actually the bottom on this side. And then I just all the way across pull out any extra slack. And then I'm just giving him a little bounce to get him a little higher. And pull that slack to the middle. Really make sure I pull that out. You can actually even kind of like walk the slack towards. Okay, so the side that's already over my shoulder, I'm just going to pin that underneath or in between my legs to keep it in place. Make sure my knot is where I want it to be before I move on. Okay, and then this side is I just like to start by just putting it up on my shoulder like this, making sure that it's not twisted or anything. Pull out as much of the slack as I can right there. And then I just grab that top area, pop it up nice and high on his back. Oops. can see. Helps to kind of like push the wrap back that way and then pull with the opposite hand. Reinforce that seat. And then this actually goes underneath this leg. So this is great if your baby likes to straighten their legs a lot. All right, and then that's that side. I just pin it in between my knees. And this side, again, get nice and tight, get your knot where you want it to be. It just goes over that knee, under that knee. Okay. All right, so from here you could just tie off at your waist. But what I like to do is a knotless finish. So again, going back to pinning in between my knees, I bring this side up. This helps to kind of pull it off of my neck. I'm just going over the top of that chest belt area. And pull down through the bottom. And you can see how that pulls it off my neck a little bit. The one complaint that I hear a lot with this carry is the knot feels kind of bulky at your chest. So if you're experiencing that, that's pretty common with kind of the weight being all on that area. I know, crabby baby. Okay. So give him a little bounce. I'm just kind of pushing up on his feet to get him into that seat. The knotless finish is nice too because you can kind of readjust and pull that slack back out. Cap this on your shoulders. Okay. So it's secure high back carry with a very cranky toddler. Give it a try and let us know how you think.